What's going on, guys? Welcome back to CryptoWealthy channel. In today's video we have some interesting topics to discuss about, and I think if you're a holder of the BTC, of the XRP, you should listen very carefully, because on the BTC we have some all-time highs, and not just in price. Also, XRP during the night got 4 more bad news. Even so, in yesterday's video we covered a lot of bad news. We got 4 more of them during one night only, at least here in Europe, right? So you need to listen very carefully. And also we're going to be mentioning the price of XRP and the Ethereum trade that I did in yesterday's. Actually, I opened the position, it's still not closed or whatever, but we're going to discuss about that also, because I promised on this channel we're going to be doing trading and also the full analysis of the certain trade, so you can learn about trading a little bit, why we enter the position, why we close the position, why we've been stopped out, and so on and so on. I think if you're a beginner and if you are into the trading, those free informations on our channel are going to help you most probably. And now let's begin. Before we continue on the Bitcoin predictions and everything, you need to check out these over here videos, these 2 videos, because in this video we predicted by our technical analysis the price, the target price where the Bitcoin should starts moving to the downside in the wave 4 correction, and after that we should have wave 5 jump over the prices that we have now. But it seems like that the Bitcoin jump over our zone of prediction, which is this gray zone over here, but we still have a chance also to pull back and actually put our analysis into some good spot. But for now, let's just say that the Bitcoin broke all-time high already during the night over here, as you can see, 6 January 5 a.m. and since then it seems like it's trying to establish new rally to the upside. The only thing that could diminish this rally to the upside is these bearish divergences that are clearly seen on the 4-hourly chart. As you can see, we do have lower high and a higher high that we managed to put in place during the night, and over here on the RSI you have clearly overbought higher high and a higher low, a little bit below level of 70. This could bring the Bitcoin to the downside, even to the $31,000, before we see push to the upside maybe more, or even starts correcting to that wave 4. As Alessio said, we need to see some clues, and that's bearish divergences on the lower and higher time frames, and also we would need to see breaking market structure. It seems like that the Bitcoin in the last few days or so is struggling over here in this area. As you can see, every single rally to the upside over here was clearly the bounce from 20 exponential moving average, and already right now we are making some sort of a double top formation on the 4-hourly chart, and this is big. We need to be careful and pay attention on this, because double top formations are pretty much bearish one. So if this situation over here starts rolling to the downside, we need to observe $30,500 levels over here that we already marked with our Fibonacci levels in the video that I showed you, that you need to see. If this level actually breaks, we are breaking the debt structure that the Bitcoin has. We are most probably going to see bearish divergences on other time frames, as we are seeing over here. Then most probably it's going to show up on the 1-hourly chart and also on to the daily chart, and then we may see reversal. So we need to be careful right now. Of course, this could be all diminished if we break this week today, but for now, so far so good for that correction. Now switching quickly on the very bullish news over here, one Bitcoin at 34k now buys one Tesla after Elon Musk has a Dogecoin Christmas. So a healthy price boost to both BTC and Doge comes as holders can now afford a whole Tesla Model 3 with a single Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. This is very interesting to see. 2021 exchange rate 1 BTC is 1 Tesla. As per pricing on Tesla's official website, the company's entry-level offering, the Model 3 retails at $33,960 in the United States if no environmental fuel reward are applied. We're not going to go through this everything, but yeah, that's the stuff. Elon Musk tweeted about Dogecoin. I have no idea why he's doing this. Maybe he's pumping and dumping the Dogecoin, but that's the purpose of the Dogecoin itself, right? So as you can see, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays with the Dogecoin. Switching to the next news, also very bullish one, as BTC price gets close to $36,000. That was actually during the night. Bitcoin network hash rate hits new high, and if we switch to the charts over here, you can pretty much see that we are hitting all-time high on the hash rate also. This is very good to know that the network has never been safer than actually it is now. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the Ethereum chart over here. We need to mention Ethereum before we jump into the XRP, because we have much more news in the XRP, but we're going to go through them as quickly and effectively as possible. So what I did over here on the Ethereum, why I actually traded this, is because Ethereum had perfect continuation pattern triangle over here. As you can see, we are making lower highs over here and higher lows to the downside. Very good, perfect continuation pattern. And as you can see already, this hour or previous hour, we managed to break this pattern to the upside, and we had some sloppy trendings over here. I entered the position over here. I entered position this much earlier, but I didn't touch my stop loss, and one of the reasons for that is because I could be stopped out very quickly. And the reason why my stop loss was, hear me out, was so short over here is because I did 10x leverage on the Binance again with the Ethereum, and right now I actually diminished this on this level, and as you can see 1113, and over here we have a sell stop loss limit on the Ethereum USDT on the Binance on the 0 level. So if the price actually comes back to retest our entry point, we're going to be stopped out on the 0 level, which means we're out of the position, but we are not losing anything. And that's my trade over here. One of the reasons for that is because when you have such a patterns, it's very good to trade such a things. I love to trade patterns because they could be very powerful when they are breaking some level of resistance in some pattern where they were consolidating for a long period of time. And as you can see over here, when we broke to the upside over here, the price never for now came back to retest the levels where we entered actually. So for now, so far so good. If the price comes back to the downside to retest our level of entry point, then we're going to be thrown away from the position. We are not losing anything because it's 10x leverage, ladies and gentlemen. But if the price continues rally to the upside and starts making new highs and level of support, then it's going to be perfectly good trade, because we can put the trailing stop loss, lift our stop to the upside over here, and then be in good profits. For me, so far so good. If we become stopped out, we are losing nothing. But anyway, one of the reasons for that also is because of the Bitcoin, because Bitcoin right now is pretty unstable on these price levels. Uncertainty is starting to rolling into the market, into this market right now. So whenever I just observed the Bitcoin and Ethereum price action, whenever the Bitcoin literally moves few dollars, the Ethereum is doing the same thing. So many things are also depending from the Bitcoin. You need to take in consideration everything when you're doing such a trades over here. So far so good. As you can see, we had a breakout to the upside, perfectly good triangle. I love this, but we will see if we could actually stay on these levels over here. We are on the XRP chart over here. We are still not moving from these levels. Now, good thing is that we are still retesting this big trend line that we had over here. You know, as a resistance, we need to shut down the logarithmic chart. And as you can see, this trend line was respected many times after the crash or in March that we had in the previous year over here. XRP managed to follow that trend line to the upside perfectly fine whole year until the situation that we had with the SEC and everything. Now, after that, as you can see, we had a crash from the descending triangle. We mentioned this, that the crash was imminent and predicted even before the news by technical analysis, and we broke pretty heavily to the downside. And as you can see now, if we break 17 cents over here, it's going to be prolonged bear market for the XRP for sure, because we will not have, as you can see on the logarithmic chart over here, we will not have any level of support to catch us to the downside. Maybe over here to the 6 cents or something, but that's it actually, ladies and gentlemen. The last stop is 17 cents, but as you can see, XRP is holding its legs far away from 17 cents. So far so good to the upside. Now, in order to see some bull market, we need to break through 41.5 cents over here, which is this line over here. I can zoom in so you can see better. And one of the reasons for that, you need to check out our XRP videos that we did in the previous week or so, because you have pretty good arguments on that technical analysis also to discuss about. And now let's jump into the news, because we have some very bad news over here. XRP sinks below LTC again after new lawsuit from major investor. It seems like that the XRP is is losing market capitalization and the ranking on the coin market cap, and one of the reasons for that is because we are in the bull market and other altcoins are pumping heavily, while XRP, it's not only in neutral zone but it's actually dropping. So this is not good. As you can see, it sank below Litecoin. Now switching to the next one over here, XRP whales are sinking fast also, which means the holders, the number of XRP addresses holding at least 1 million tokens has declined sharply over the past 2 weeks. Not good. As you can see the chart over here, XRP holders from 1,800 addresses holding 1 million XRP over here sank to 1,550 pretty sharply. We're going to see if this will continue. As you can see, we had a bounce over here back to 170 and then sank very sharply to the 1550, and it seems like that we are seeing some sort of on-coin metrics over here. We're not going to go to the side, but as you can see on the picture over here, it seems like the same pattern is forming like over here. This is pretty much not good for the XRP holders, and for the trust from the XRP holders towards the Ripple is going to be bad to see if we are going to continue dropping on this chart also. Now one more bad news, Ripple co-founder Jed McCaleb sold $400 million worth of XRP in 2020. So Stellar STO and Ripple architect Jed McCaleb cashed out a whopping $411 million in XRP in 2020. As you can see, this is the total sales. Over here we have updated our analysis of one of the most famous XRP whales out there. You can read up on what is likely one of the most successful traders of 2020 in the article below. Trader that pressed just sell button with owning a lot of XRP, and he's the best trader. Wow. Whether or not you believe the future is bright for the blockchains like Ripple, the economic power and consequences of whales like Jed McCaleb cannot be ignored. So ladies and gentlemen, you need to think twice now about the Ripple, what will happen potentially in the future with the SEC lawsuit. If things starts rolling to the downside, I'm not sure we're going to hold these levels. Even 70 cents are going to be most probably very critical. As long as we are declining from here, there are bigger chances that we're going to visit 17 cents over here one more time. It seems like we had a perfectly strong bounce from that level, but we're going to see if that's going to happen second time. And the fourth bad news for the XRP today, ladies and gentlemen, blockchain.com follows other exchanges in the listing XRP. Blockchain.com will halt XRP trading beginning Thursday, January 14th at 11:59 p.m. GMT for all customers who have XRP balances. You will continue to have access to your XRP to send after we halt trading, but we will no longer support receiving more XRP in the exchange. This is bad news. This is also big bad news. Blockchain.com is also one of the famous one, and you know, because of the name mostly are popular, but they are also the listing, the XRP, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to hear this for all holders. I pretty much don't care about Ripple and the XRP. I do sympathize as my feelings with your holders, because this is not good. As you can see, that's the all bad news for today, but it's enough for one day, and I hope we're not going to see more of them during this day, night, and whatever. We're going to follow XRP situations over here, so if you are interested in that to see what's going to happen in the future with the XRP, we're going to follow this type of stuff on this channel very often. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like this sort of a content. Let me know in the comment section down below what do you think about all of this. I think this is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos. Until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.